right, this always makes me nervous, but I got my thread plate that goes inside the door. This is the door. This is a 1991 379 door that I got from Vanderhaeg's in Des Moines. The reason I am putting it on is because it had air windows in it. Not that there's really anything different, but all the guts were there. And these doors were actually a little nicer than mine. Mine weren't corroded at all, but they were just hammered on, you know what I mean? So anyway, we took them down to a bare frame. We got the Dirks door sills, the stiffener, which was not factory on a 379 or 359, but they talked me into it, not just because they want to sell me parts, but they did it on the 379s for a reason.
I knew it!
Put it that way. Makes, you know, when you slam in the door all the time and that mirror is hanging on here, this just helps everything. We did go with the new door latch, new skin, and this is all from Dirks. Those guys don't sponsor me, and I just keep bringing it up because, and I'm not saying they should, but I keep bringing it up because I live in Minnesota. Those guys are like 2 hours from me, and when you go to that shop, they are so nice. They use, this is a polished hinge from them guys, and we're going to see right on video how it fits. Now, those guys, they use their products. They don't just sell them. They restore their own trucks there, and they're using all this stuff. That's why I keep bringing it up. They don't sell junk. And so that's, and when you go there, they let you walk through the shop. They bring you in the parts department. You walk all over like you own the place. They're super cool people. So, and very helpful. I go out there when I have questions, and they help me and show me, and they're awesome.
No way! That's great!
But anyway, let's get these hinges on. Let's hang them and see, you know, my luck, the door ain't gonna fit or some other thing. But 379 door, now this is a 91 door. There is absolutely zero difference between this door and the 359 door. Now, I don't know about later years, but I compared these, every hole is the same, everything. I mean, the only thing different, I think, is the hinge, and the 359 hinge goes right on here. So I don't know what the difference is. Some people say there is and there ain't, but this door is exactly like my door. So let's get this hinge on, and let's see what kind of a mess we're going to get ourselves into. I am using stainless bolts, so we will put a little anti-seize on them, just a dab.
Okay, that's enough.
I get that stuff gets everywhere. Oh man, what a mess. If these fit as good as they look, we are going to be downtown. They are gorgeous. And fit, I don't mean fitting in the screw holes. I mean, oh, and I got it upside down, of course.
Of course!
I don't mean fitting in the screw holes, I mean when you hang it on the truck. And see how the door fits. That's what I'm concerned about. Let's see, what am I doing around here? Oh, might help if you put the right-hand door and the right-hand hinge on, right? Okay, I can read sometimes. Look at that. It's just unbelievable, the finish that it has. Whew, doggy. It's pretty bad when you go out to Dirk's or Dan's shop or whatever, and all the employees know you by name. That means, you know, I'm gonna help Dan retire, put it that way. Okay. I'm sure there's going to be some adjusting going on here. But we'll just try to center it in the hole. And they did tell me when you do this, take like a paint marker and mark here on the corner after you get this hinge installed. So when you need to take the door and move it around, you got a reference point. Because once you loosen these screws, you're going to lose your reference point.
The point is, don't lose your dinosaur.
So we'll try that. Well, they fit the holes good. And again, I'm not made of money, but when you're going this deep into something, I'm not going to put them old worn out hinges that got 1,000,000 miles on them. Plus, I think these hinges are actually cheaper than a Peterbilt hinge, I think. That's what someone told me. And they look 1,000,000 times better than a Peterbilt hinge.
I like it a lot.
So let's, I'll get repositioned here. We'll hang it on there and see what happens.